Alright guys, just finished shopping at Costco. Well, not Costco, just finished gassing up. What am I talking about? What am I talking about? I never know what I'm talking about. Anyway, so did that. I grabbed stuff from Whole Foods and discovered that they ran out of vegan cheese, so they couldn't make any vegan pizzas. Wah, wah, wah. So then I'm going to get to stuff from, what is it, Chick-fil-A, because the girls wanted Chick-fil-A, so we do that. I did that. And then now that we're all done with that, I'm heading back home, but it looks like it's backed up over there. I'm gonna have to make a right turn in a different spot because it's all backed up. People invaded the whole lane. Alright. Stop whining, Marker Reviews. It's not possible. It's not possible. I will whine. Alright. Anyway, the other thing I was talking about, which is pretty fun, and I think a bunch of people say stuff like this, or at least Arnold Schwarzenegger was one of the people who said this in one of his inspirational videos online or whatever. But also I found a card, and unfortunately I can't memorize stuff, but just off the cusp, you could say that what it said was break the rules. I think it was kiss slowly, forgive quickly when bad things happen. Life is short. Something along the lines of that. I can find there was a card that was written there, and I found on Whole Foods. And the reason why I got to read it was because I was waiting in line to pay, and that's okay. That's okay. Sometimes that happens, and sometimes that gives me a chance to take a look at what's going on the shelves there to see if there's any vegan-friendly stuff. Unfortunately, not one of those good days, but I did get a vegan cake, and that's cool. That's cool. Anyway, I think what that all means, going back to the message, is that it's okay to be brave, to be bold, to break the rules, to change things, to want to go and vote, to change certain rules for whatever reason that you might have. You may feel like there's some of your liberties are being, obstructed or whatever, so you want to change things. For instance, I hope it goes back on the ballots. It comes back on the ballot, but I would strongly want to vote against the daylight savings thing. I'd like it to be set up so that you get as much light as possible, both during the summer and during the winter. That'd be great. So we'd use less electronics, or at least use less light to live our lives, right? Save. Anyway, that's my personal opinion. But anyway, as I said before, the most important part of this message is go ahead, break the rules, do this, be bold, so on and so forth, but never, remember, never break the law, because that's when things really go wrong. So the law, if you want it to change, vote, do something in your community, to make a positive change, right? But never, ever, ever break the law, because that's when things go wrong. As I said before, the rules, you can change them. Maybe there's a new way. You found a different way, right? Maybe there's, just like, I always use the example of the recipe book, right? They had all these recipe books, and they were great, and they worked, and so on and so forth. But, if you don't break the rules and you don't change it up a little bit, then one, it could get boring, and two, there's never a possibility for progress, right? Never a possibility for progress. So that's when I say go ahead and break the rules. But breaking the law is the example of, okay, well, I'm going to start adding elements or ingredients into the food that's going to make people sick. Well, no, don't do that, right? Don't do that. That's why we have laws, to stop the weakest links of society from ruining it, ruining life for everyone else who is loving and caring and wants to be free and, just take care of each other, right? So, break the rules, sure. Break the law, never. Anyway, those were my thoughts, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, guys.